Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry about the little bit of delay, doing a little bit of running around and stuffs. But we are here. Hey, Jake, how's it going, buddy? Enjoy your lurk. And hey, I'm back from Anime North in my little stream break. And it's also now Variety Week, so what are we doing at Variety Week? Well, got some Gunpla and chill. This is one of the things I got at North. I'll go through the rest at the end of stream. Yeah, at the end of stream I'll go through everything else I got. I just want to kind of get into this, because I think it's going to end up being a shorter one. I think. It might be a quicker kit, because it's actually fairly small. But hey, that's alright. Sometimes we need a short one every now and again. You know? Whew. So, yeah. What have I got for us today? Well, we got the high grade Graze. Standard or commander type. The literal difference being the commander type has a tiny little horn on its head. But it's like the same goddamn thing. I'm gonna make sure this is actually focused fully. Yeah, that's about as good as that's gonna get. So, yeah, let's just kind of start. I'll talk about it, and then maybe some stories from North. To be honest, it wasn't really that much. No, there was one big one. Gotta love our manuals. A very small sticker sheet, which is always nice. Not a lot of polycaps, which is also very nice. And then we got a grand total of 1, I guess 2 and 3, 4 and 5 runners. That's it. That's why I think it's going to be a pretty quick one today. There's not that much to the kit. And as always, boop, there's the Graze. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. There, okay. The playlist didn't loop. I just had the song looping. My bad. Okay. Let's get some snipping away here, you know? And build us a Graze. There we go. Let's just make sure I get rid of as much of that as I can. Yep. It's actually pretty good. Alright, so. The Graze. It's in, Iron-Blooded Orphans. It is the mainstay mobile suit for Galahorn. The kind of like military/political group thing that, more or less rules the Earth and Mars and beyond. Yeah, they kind of just, They kind of enforce their will on everybody. But they were initially created to fight off mobile armors during the Calamity War, using Gundams. Specifically Gundam frame mobile suits. That had, well, a lot of time, effort, and money going into them. By the end of the war, they did not... At the end of the war, they didn't really need these top-of-the-line suits that cost way too much money. So they started looking into cheaper alternatives that could be mass-produced and used by people that don't need to have a surgery. Yeah, let's not ask about that. So their first attempt was a suit called the Gay Rail, which did its job. It was good for a while, but eventually that led into the Graze. It was cheaper to make, easier to make, very customizable, and just did exactly what Galahorn needed it to do. It was something they could make en masse to give their soldiers, could be used with relative ease, and again, adaptable to any mission it needed. It could equip a booster on its back for space use. It equipped the boosters on its waist for ground use. It could use a variety of weapons. It's just all what it wants to hold on to. It all depends. But normally it holds on to an axe and a machine gun. I think I put that in upside down. Yes, I put that in upside down. Good job, me, already screwing up. And then the Graze became Galahorn's mainstay suit for many, many, many years, being able to provide security and maintain their dominance. The ones in green, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, were the ones that were used specifically on Mars. But then there's other kinds. There's like a purple one that's used in space, red ones that are used like on Earth and by another division. It's just, you know, the whole everyone's got their own color scheme thing, i.e. we can sell 1 million model kits. You know how it goes. They're functionally the same thing, it's just different colors. There were attempts to replace the Graze with something better, and eventually did happen. Initial attempts ended up just becoming limited production Ace mobile suits. They even made a kind of stripped down, cheap version to sell to other nations that no longer wanted Galahorn's help with security. So, like, even if they weren't the ones providing security, they still had their hands in the pot, kind of thing. But very, very slowly, the Graze was going to get phased out with the Reaganlays. Built more or less around the same frame, but it was more heavily armored and could, you know, equip better weapons, I suppose, that the regular Graze couldn't handle. Though the Reaganlays didn't see actual big, widespread use before a massive restructuring of Galahorn happened. But, yeah, that's about it. Notable Grazes is, well, a Graze Custom, which was... it was the hodgepodge of 2 destroyed Grazes just to make one working suit, and it was, like, passable. That was used by the main characters in Iron-Blooded Orphans. It was their only other mobile suit for a little while, besides the Gundam Barbatos. Then that thing would go through an upgrade to become actually better than the Graze itself, but then eventually it gets destroyed and unsalvageable. But yeah, not too much of a big history, just it's a grunt suit. It's basically the IBO version of a Zaku. It's the IBO Zaku, or the Leo. Like, honestly, it looks kind of like a Leo with the green and a face cam that's yellow. So yeah, I think that's about it. Nothing super notable about the Graze. It's just one of those grunt suits that was highly adaptable and used by pretty much everyone in the main military force that was around who didn't have an ace unit. Some kind of super duper ace machine. Yeah, that's about it. That's all. My first time building a Graze. I have built 3 IBO Gundams, but I've never built a Graze, so this is an inner frame I haven't actually done anything with before. Yeah. Yeah. Which one was that? 50, okay. So, I hope everybody actually had a really good weekend. My weekend was pretty good for the most part. Went to Anime North. I saw my friends from my hometown. I saw the wonderful Oracle as well on the Friday. Spent the whole day with her and my friends that day. It was great. It was very great. I'm putting that in the wrong hole. There we go. Now you're in the right hole. Big downside of Anime North this year. The second day, it rained. Like a lot. It was a cold, bitter rain, too. With the wind. Ugh. It was so bad. It was just so bad. They canceled like all the outdoor they canceled all of the outdoor photo shoots, but then they uncanceled them, but they're just posting the updates on their Facebook page, but inside the convention center itself there was like barely any signal, so good luck checking that. So I missed out on the rescheduled and relocated Tokusatsu shoot. Because the second day I dressed up as Hojo Emu from Kamen Rider X-Aid. He's the main rider. It was awesome, I liked it. Someone even took a picture of me, and I found the picture in a Discord. That they said like if it's okay if I can post it in that one. I got home and joined that Discord just so I can get that picture of myself. Yeah, other than that, Anime North was pretty good. Walked around Artist Alley, Dealer's Room, the Nominoichi. It's just a big, like, basically a flea market that happens on the Friday night, where just anyone can sign up to have a table and they can sell their stuff, their anime stuff. Yeah, I got a few things. Well, I got 2 things from the Nominoichi. And the rest of the stuff I got came from, on Saturday, in the Dealer's Room. And Artist Alley, because I got a few prints as well. I'm going to show them all off later. Just a little bit later, you know? Oh, now I can't wait for next year. I'm hoping it will not rain so bad next year. Like, every year it rains at Anime North. But it's usually like, you get a big downpour, and then everything calms down again. It's like maybe an hour or 2 of torrential downpour, and then it's all stop sunny for the rest of the weekend. Not this time. Oh, got a sticker. This time it just kind of said, yeah, fuck you. There was an ever-growing amount of graveyard of umbrellas. Graveyards. I bought an umbrella to deal with that rain and stuff on Saturday. It barely lasted. It barely lasted. It broke pretty quick. One nice quick gust and the thing was like collapsing in on itself already. It's like, son of a bitch. So I used it long enough to make sure prints I got didn't get water damage, and then I threw it out. It's like, god damn it. Like, we could deal with the rain. Like, everyone could deal with the rain. It's like, whatever. But the fact that the wind on top of it was also blowing pretty heavily just made it worse. It just made it all worse. Okay, I'll just throw this guy on now because I've done that part. Nice. And I gotta do the same thing with the other side. Ooh, really kind of cool thing I did. Oh, kind of cool, actually pretty cool. In the little industry area they had adjacent from Artist Alley, I went to the Stoneforged booth that was there. That sells like computer cases and keyboards with like special prints, and they collab with people. They have, you know, exclusive prints and everything on them, on the cases and the keyboards. And I met the VTuber Tomato Master. Yeah, she was working the booth. It took me like walking by a second time to get up the courage to do it because I'm a little bitch, but I did it. I said hi to Tomato. Talked to her a short bit, mostly about goddamn this weather. Ironically, funnily enough. Talked about the weather. Asked about how they get all the pictures and stuff onto the keyboards and cases. UV printing is actually really cool. And she gave me some stickers. She was giving stickers to people that came up to say hi to her. It was cool. She's actually really awesome. Actually really, really awesome. She's a sci-fi Pine Martin VTuber. Still a little bit phlegmy and stuffed up from last week. But like, it's been like nothing. It's just stuffy and just a little stuffy and phlegmy. Okay, why aren't you going all the way? What is stopping you from going all the way in there? Oh, there we go. I heard a snap and a snap. Yeah, there we go. That's all in now. I gotta remember to do this stuff all on camera. I'm fucking it up so badly. Let's tilt it a little more. Okay. Ooh, we're using these guys now. Yeah. yeah, it was really cool. I met a VTuber that I didn't already know IRL. It was awesome. It's technically an empty runner. Technically. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys all the other stuff I got at North. I don't even think I posted it in my Discord for you guys to see. Or on Twitter. I only kind of showed it to a few friends. And in other people's Discords. I didn't even show it off on my own. What the hell is wrong with me? That was a little close, but we're okay. It was good to see my friends. It was good to see Aura. It was good to just be at a place I'm very, very familiar and happy with. Anime North is awesome, guys. I love Anime North. I always look forward to it. I got to have both sushi and rice balls while I was there. Oh, you know, onigiri. Bought those in the lobby of the hotel because there's a Japanese restaurant there and they sell them out their front door every time. Then we went for sushi on the Friday. Managed to get in pretty quickly, which was actually a surprise. We thought it would be a lot busier. And the sushi was really good. Like, really good. We didn't even order that much. Between 4 people, it was like a $100 bill at the end. But we were all pretty satisfied. So, like, we ordered the perfect amount. Second day, we went to Milestones. Tried some of their anime-themed drinks that they had. I tried one that was like a gin base. That was like Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho inspired. And then I tried one that used a tequila and beer base. That was a Himmel from Frieren inspired. I much preferred the Kurama one. Much preferred. Yeah, the Himmel one of beer and tequila was a bit much for me. But it's like, I paid for it, I gotta finish it, so I finished it. Not something I would go out of my way to get again. Even the other one I got, I wouldn't go out of my way to get again. It was still decent, just I don't drink much. That's just me. Not a big drinker. Got Yeah, not really, dead shit. Well, hopefully it's a spot that isn't seen too often. It's A3. We're still on the first page working on this thing's body. Oh, halfway mark. Not bad. Not bad at all, you know? So push that into there. And this is going to go here. Maybe. And the answer is yes, it is going to go here. I just got to line it up right. There we go. Okay. And oh, okay, we're already kind of attaching the side skirts. That's a new one. That's a new one. Boop. I'll do one side skirt at a time so I don't overload myself, even though it's just two side skirts. I don't want to be overloaded with parts, you know? That's one side skirt. Go. That's all of the body of the Graze. It's coming along. Kinda like the two different shades of green, so it's not just one solid color. It does have varying shades. It's got a darker, like olive drab, and yeah, like a darker green and then an olive drab kind of green. You don't see it too much in the line art. I mean, you can kind of see it, but it's very easy to be mistaken as just one solid green color. Oh, and this is where I get the choice. Do I want to make it Standard Graze or Commander Graze? What's the difference? Again, tiny little horn. That's it. Just a teensy tiny little horn. Thankfully, it's two separate head caps, I guess I could call it. So I can just make both, and they're pretty easy to interchange. So that's like the only plus side. I can make both and then decide on the fly if I want it to be a standard or a commander. This is going to take another sticker shortly. Because of course it is. Always going to. Oh yeah, the Graze's face can like open up to reveal its big sensor. Forgot about that part. Oh yeah, and the Graze can be used for war crimes, because it's Gundam. There has to be war crimes at some point. Specifically the Graze, it could be outfitted with a Dainslift launcher. It replaces its entire, like, one arm with the launcher, has another machine load the war crime pole, is the best way I can describe it, and then it just fires it. Just... yeah, it's war crimes. Literally war crimes. It's a banned weapon because of what it can do. And they use it. Their justification, no, we're not using it against a person. These aren't people we're fighting. At this point, they're just demons. Because, you know, we need the loose justifications to be able to use stuff against people. And also, they could also argue, well, they already used it against us, so let's fight war crimes with war crimes. There, it's got a little, like, yellow sensor for a face. And then it's got a second sensor plate thing that goes over it to give it a more not so Cyclops look. That's where it gets more of a Leo look, having like a yellow panel on its face, a screen. Am I looking at the right thing? I am not. There you are. That's what I'm looking for. So bad. So bad. But hey, this is gonna be the last sticker. Just one teeny tiny yellow one. Just in there. Okay, come off. Get off. There we go. There. There we go. Is in. And that forms the bottom. And now this is when we get the choice of heads. So let's snip out our head plates. So we do get 2 of them. Might put the commander one on it, just for the hell of it. And also because the Zaku 1 I have has a commander horn on it, and the only Zaku 2 I have is Char Zaku 2, and that has a commander horn on it. But mostly the Zaku 1 because it's got the commander horn. I'll keep the standard. I wish the Leo had a horn or something to denote that it's a captain. I think the best the Leo gets is shoulder cannons. But I didn't get the Leo full weapon set, so I don't have the shoulder cannons. I just have the Leo standard armament. And right there, there's his little horn. A teensy tiny little thing. There it is. There's his horn. Barely see it. I'll leave the safety thing in there for now. might also not even be a safety thing, just part of the actual design. Put on our commander head here. There we go, and then head goes on neck. Doesn't have that much mobility because there's a very high collar. But here we are, there's our commander horned Graze. Okay, we're building an arm now. Heck yeah. Used a lot from D2 already. My god. Oh. Part of the fun of the IBO kits in general is the fact that they have this inner frame in them. The, you know, gray bits you can kind of sort of see on the Graze. That means you can take the armor off of at least the Gundams and swap them around onto a different Gundam. So you can do that with the Graze. You can swap it around with different Graze armor bits. So if you want a multi-armor colored Graze, you could do that. Some of the Graze armor can fit onto a Gundam. In fact, an option set on here is take the shoulder armor of this Graze and plop it onto Barbatos's one shoulder, and there you go, you got Barbatos' second form. Take the weapon off of another, take the weapon off of a different type of Graze. And, yeah, you add that onto Barbatos along with that shoulder, and, oh, bada bing, bada boom. What do you got there? You got yourselves, Barbatos' third form. So, yeah, that's just the beauty of... That's just the beauty of IBO kits. They're pretty compatible with each other thanks to that inner frame. It's a huge selling point, the inner frames of the IBOs. Well, the IBOs weren't HGs. Practically almost 100% universal with each other. There's some outliers here and there, but for the most part, they use the same frame. Excuse me. Whew. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Whew. Okay, we got a hurricane. Ooh. We all good, though? Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, another thing. I now also own a Xbox One S. Guy traded my brother-in-law PS4, and a PC for his boat. Yeah, he was gonna sell the PS4. I said I'd buy the Xbone. And, yeah, I got it. I haven't plugged it in yet or set anything up on it. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. Because I'm not going to stream tomorrow, as, you know, per usual. It do be a Tuesday. Just yeah, see what I'm working with here. Yeah, I have an Xbox One, meaning I can play some slightly newer games too now. Not completely 100% up to date. I mean, it's in the same generation as my PS4, but you know, it gives me access to the Xbox catalog, which is nice. It is always nice. Ooh. Oh god, I wish I would not be this blah. I mean, this could also just be like slight allergies beginning to act up because summer, and I am a little bit sensitive to pollen and stuff. Nothing crazy, it's just I get stuffed up pretty quick. The worst I get is just hives, but that hasn't happened yet, so all is good in the world. But one antihistamine and I'm right as rain. Thank God. Oh, maybe I gotta start taking antihistamines. I'm stuffed up in the beginning of summer. Yeah. That's fine. I can suffer through it. Like I do most of my illnesses. I just try to power on through. Is it a healthy thing to do? Probably not. Will I stop? No. I'm a stubborn ass. Okay. But if I get as bad as I did last week, holy crap. I've at least got the NyQuil that'll knock my ass out until the next day, so I can actually sleep. But we're nowhere near that point yet. This is just the lingering remnants of last week. They'll be gone in short order. And then I can stop being a sniffly boy. Oh, thank God I'm not around customers, dude. Thank God I'm not around customers. I just do my thing in the warehouse. I'm gonna call it a day when I'm done. I am dreading when this is over and I gotta go back. Oh well, all good things must come to an end. You know? But I'll enjoy it while I can. Did I pull up the right part? Okay, yeah, this is kind of sort of like a knuckle duster type thing going on. Alright. Cool. Okay. Getting that arm. Nope. And we can plop that in. And we can give it a hand. A big selling feature of the IBO kits was the option part sets they included, which let you do kind of like alternate builds of some of the kits. They're just some very simplistic part swappings, like, okay, now it's this kind of form. Like, the Graze here has a version where it can make a Graze ground type, and that just involves swapping out some things in the legs, I believe. And even a lot of the extra... Oof. Even a lot of the extra weapons or inside the option sets, like stuff like Barbatos's underslung cannons that go on its arms, its double maces, those were in option sets. The big-ass halberd, the Gusion Rebake, and I think that even the Gusion Rebake Full City Use was in an option set. Yeah. They really took advantage of those option sets. But they were popular enough. Alright, we made our right arm. Our Graze has an arm. Now to make the other arm. Oof. Goddamn nose. God dang it. It's actually been going together pretty easy so far, honestly. No issues yet. Hopefully there will be none. I mean, we're already on shoulders, like we're already on the arms. That's like half the kit right there. All that's going to be left is legs, waist, and weapons, which one of them is just snip it off the runner. Here you go, done. That's gonna be its big old axe. Oh, my damn nose, man. And then that snaps into there, and we've got a shoulder. Stop it being so flammy. Flammy, flammy, flam. Blech. This is pretty easy, honestly. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Not a barren stream if I'm not dropping things. Not a me stream if I'm not dropping something. Graze will soon be added to my collection of grunt suits. I don't have that many grunt suits, honestly. Thinking about it, actually, I've got Gym 1 through 3, Gym Custom, Jagan, Stark Jagan, Proto Stark Jagan, Zaku 1, Zaku 1 Sniper, Char Zaku 2, Zaku 3, the Leo. That's like it. Yeah, that's it for like grunt suits. Even though Char's isn't really a grunt suit, but I mean, it's the same model kit as the regular Zaku, just it's in red. So, like, yeah, I don't have that many grunt suits. I saw all of, like, one G-Unit model kit at Anime North, and it was the Gundam Geminis 02, so the blue version of the one I already had. I walked away because, like, it's literally the same thing I already have, just in blue, so I don't need it. I was tempted, but, like, no. I wanted the other ones, like Leos, Leor, Leon, the LO Booster, the Greep, the Escalapius, the Burn Lapius. But no, none of those were there. So that sucked. There was no Pale Rider, White Rider, or Black Rider either, so okay. That also kind of meh. But hey, I got 3 in the end. And I'm happy with the 3 I got. I am happy with the 3 that I did end up getting. I got 1 at the Nominoichi, and the other 2 I got at a booth. And because I paid cash, didn't have to pay tax on them. That was like their thing to bring people to buy them. If you pay cash, you don't pay tax. She's like, yeah, fuck it, why not? They're actually all fairly reasonably priced too, which was good. Especially the one I grabbed that I'll show at the end of stream. Oop, wrong way. Maybe, no, that's right, there we go. Alright, we've got... Yeah! got the entire top half of a Graze now. He's got arms. He's got a head. He's almost there. Let's see, that was 4 and 5, so now we're doing a leg. And then we do another leg. And then it's making the waist and all the other stuff we need to do. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Shall we? Let us make a leg. So most of the polycaps gonna be in the legs? That's something. Also, this is a newer polycap runner. The kit itself, like all of its runners, are from 2015, but the polycap runner's from 2022. So I guess they just wanted to, guess they just gave it new polycaps. Alright. That on correctly? Yes, I did. And now more gray parts are going onto it. Holy shit. Yeah, all from the same runner. We're really gonna build this thing up, and then armor's getting slapped on top. bring this bad boy up. Using 6 and number 7. I love when I cut these off and parts of the runner come with it. There's a nice hollow point there, just the runner falls off. That. Now we're making its like hip joint. Okay, then let's put that in, and it's just twist it around to lock it in place. That's kind of cool. Alright. Now we get the thigh and knee armor. We'll do the knee first. Now the thigh. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Shit. Oh, I'm just gouging the shit out of this damn kit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel like a fucking idiot. It's okay, at least it's an inexpensive kit. It's an inexpensive grunt suit. Good lord. God, I'm just so bad with this today. I mean, so bad with it today. foot, and then we add ankle armor. Did I put the wrong? No, I did put the right one. We have a leg. Now we gotta do that again. With just the other leg now. Oh, fun times, right? Right, good old fun times. Ooh, this is gonna be the last of the bee runner now. The bee runner has like nothing to it, but still, it's the last of it. We like to see that. So B and C are finito. Lisa Danza for the goods. This guy. There we go. Foot. Quite an impressive heel, honestly. Time to armor it up, just like the other ones. Well, the other one doesn't have multiple. He only has 2 legs. He doesn't have like 3, as far as we know. We don't know what he's packing. Who knows where that cockpit's got hiding? There we go. It didn't go that far. Ooh. Yeah. There we go. And I'm supposed to do it later, but I'm doing it now. Just giving him his foot. Yeah. And I just do the same thing I did with the other one, and woo! There we go. Alright, we're on to the color part of the instructions now. This means we're nearly at the end. Wonderful, wonderful full color. Bring this bad boy back in. Now for its wonderful thighs. Actually doing pretty good time-wise. It's going faster than I thought, which is pretty good. Pretty good, I've heard to say. Just ankle guard now. That's all just an ankle guard. And then the legs are done, and then we get to work on the waist, which is only a few steps. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. Got our other leg. For the waist unit. almost done with the D2 runner. After the waste, we'll be done with it, though. Of course I broke another one. There. Got it. Okay, wow, this is literally the most simplistic waste. This is actually really simple. Wow. Alright, and then these guys just go in here. And we just, oop. Oh, good lord. Are you pegged in there? I think you are. Probably. Okay. So there we have our bare bones Graze commander type. Not too bad, not too shabby. But we ain't done. We ain't done yet. We still got a few more parts. There's still a few to go. So we still got to do his boosters for space around the ground. They look quite literally the same. I'm not even kidding. They look the fucking same. Then we got his weapons. And then he's done. Okay, what am I missing here? I see what's going on here. Okay. this part on this runner. Yep, let's do that down. Okay. Okay, so this variant plugs into the bottom skirt, the back skirt here. Just move the damn thrusters out of the way a little bit better. So there's the boosters for the ground. They're mounted on the waist skirt. We got enough parts here. We can make the ones for the space variant, which mount behind its back. It's got 2 holes in there. Parts I need from this runner to do this part already, and this will be the last one on this runner too. Couldn't get off the runner fast enough. There we go. Off, and I instead plug these guys into its back. It's now the space variant. Just angle those and boom, off it goes. I might keep the space ones on for now. It's nice to have the option of the ground version. Okay, that was actually pretty quick. Alright, and now we do the weapons. Just everything from this last one. It's just a gun and an axe. That's it, that's all. Let's get you a barrel. A gun without a barrel is not a gun. Handle, because I could use them one-handed or I can use it two-handed for stability, like pretty much every gun in Gundam. Okay, so actually tells me to put it in its hand as is, and then the next two parts go on around it. And then a thing underneath it, just encapsulating it, which is actually kind of cool. So you know this thing isn't going anywhere. Slung part that keeps it all together. Kinda. It keeps the gun attached to the knuckle duster part of the wrist. So, yeah, that thing is just... The guy is not going anywhere. So there's the Graze's machine gun. I actually like how it has the parts go around and then one that connects the arm to the gun itself for just extra stability. That bad boy ain't going anywhere. Now our final part we get to cut out. The Graze's axe. Just one piece. Just one fuck off axe. So these things are mobile suit sized, and mobile suits are pretty goddamn big. So they decided to make a giant heap of iron for a mobile suit to swing around. And they sharpened it. Because it does cut. As much as you call cutting into more steel, a cut. So I can throw it into its other hand. I could clip it into its waist skirt, but I think I'll keep it in its hand for now. So I kind of like how that is. I like the gun and axe combo. And yeah, the instructions here say, take the shoulder armor off, remove the gray middle piece, and they can just clip right around Barbatos. Clip right around Barbatos's thing, and there you go. You got Barbatos Form 2. go. Not bad, little kit. Not bad at all. I quite like it. I also have to learn how to use its ankle joints and everything, but that was pretty good. Oh yeah, okay, about 2 hours. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let me just clean this up, and then we'll do a little bit of show and tell from what I got at North. I won't even change camera views. I'm just gonna leave it here for the rest of the time. Well, I barely drank my tea. So, well, we've already seen the one thing I got. We've already seen the one. Good old Graze. A Graze space type commander, I suppose, because I got the space booster on it, unless there's other parts it needs to be a space type, which wouldn't surprise me. I'll kind of start with small stuff and work my way from there. First off, this is actually from Aura that she got me while she was at Oshi Uplink like a few weeks beforehand. She got me some mint stuff and a Doki Bird tomato sticker. Little mint sticker, little mint print, and a mint phone charm. So, we got mint hanging around. Aura's awesome. Aura also gave me 2 of these My Oshi Is things to attach to badges. I would have attached it to the Anime North badge, but they were longer, not wider, so it would have been awkward on there. But I can hold on to these still because these are cool. My buddy did a little vending thing at a booth. And got a little like acorn keychain and a little acorn sticker of it looking through a telescope. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's cute. So that was the stuff people got me. Now the stuff I got myself. I'll start with the prints. I got a print of the Tall Geese 3. Just fucking amazing looking. A print of Gundam Exia. Also amazing. Caliburn vs. Aerial Rebuild, which is absolutely phenomenal. I know exactly which pose they used for this. A promo pose of the Atlas Gundam and the Tristan Gundam. It's such a good pose, like, I could see why they would use it. And then I got an Ichigo print, which is really cool. So I'm eventually going to have these guys up on the wall. I'm going to rearrange some stuff. But, yeah, those are the prints I got. Here are the stickers I got for meeting Pomato. Little mission badge and one of her, which is awesome. Really freaking cute. Kit-wise, let me take the price tag off of this one, because it was one of the ones I got at the... This is the one I got at the Nomanoichi. Okay, well, this is going terribly. Let me see if I can at least get rid of one number. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. Alright, good enough. Maybe. Okay. I got a high-grade Legend. This came out like a month ago. good old Seed Destiny. This is a revived version of it. There was an old kit when the show was running, but they did a revive of it. So it's got better articulation, better proportions, better just everything. So there we go, we got the legend. Here's the price. Let me just pull that off as best I can. Good enough. And the high grade Ultron Gundam. So the upgrade to the Shenlong that I already have. It's at actually a really decent price, which is awesome. I saw all the other ones there, but this is like the first one I grabbed. I got it along with the Graze. And after that, I was just very iffy. It's like, nah, this is good for now. So those are the other two kits, so expect Gunpla and Chill in the very, very near future. But then I got something to go with my gamer driver. I got to the Genmu Musou Gashet. I had to put batteries in it, well, here, but is what it is. I don't know how well my mic is going to pick it up, but yeah. It is on. It's got a million voice lines from the guy in this. But it's got the normal, you know, engine stuff. But I gotta take this thing and I gotta turn it. Okay, the other way. I was pushing on the buttons. Let me try that again. You guys can't hear jack shit. I can already see you guys couldn't hear a jack shit from this thing. But yeah. It's like the fifth rider, but also the main dark rider of the season. This is like his power-up. Basically his extra final form from a TV special. Or DVD special, whatever you want to call it. That was part of a lead up to another big, like, web special thing. It's a whole thing. But it's cool as shit. It just, like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at there. I don't know what the fuck this is. What came along with that was two things for a different driver, like two different drivers that I do not have and probably won't grab. From the 01 series, a progress key for the character because he got turned into an android, and this is like his personality and memories. Yeah, it says a million fucking voice lines from him too, which is cool, simple. And then the rider he fought with his new power-up form, his key to turn into fucking an evil version of themselves. It was like a combination of his normal suit and the final villain rider suit thing. Yeah. I would do this one, but this thing's loud as shit, shockingly. But it's cool as fuck looking. It's literally the dude's helmet. Even the weird looking eye thing that's actually on the suit. So yeah, that came with the Musou Gashet. Because they're just like a... But, yeah, that's everything I got from good old Anime North. It was a good time. It was fun. I got a lot of good stuff. Saw and hung out with some cool peeps. Yeah. Let me swap over to the Just Chatting page. I'm not gonna swap views. I don't want to take the time to turn my camera. But I can give you guys the schedule for this week while we're right here. So, boom. We had our good old Gunpla and chill today. Taking the next 2 days off. More than likely our watch along Wednesday. Still not 100% sure what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. Thursday around 6, we will continue with Halo 2. Just continue where we left off. Friday about 7:30, we should be finishing off Little Nightmares 3 with Mari. Gonna finish that bad boy off, and yeah, we'll make fun of the game because we've been making fun of the game since we played it. Saturday I got Power Wash Sim down at 6, and Sunday Seed Battle Destiny at 6. Things could change if new things come up for our variety week, but that's what I've got down for now. Hopefully I don't cancel any days. Fingers crossed. So yeah. That's it. That's all from me for today. So, thank you, everybody, for watching and lurking. Appreciate it very, very much. So, Thursday, 6 o'clock, Halo 2. But until then, I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night. I'll see you next time.